We have a tradition in the Ryan family of welcoming a new married Ryan or a new married person to a Ryan. And now we're going to be singing, "Oh, nay, never, oh, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more." And would you join us in that? And after you do that, you stamp your feet. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
I just want to say this restaurant wasn't picked randomly out of all the hundreds of restaurants in Charleston. This restaurant, Franny and the Fox, Hotel Emmeline, and Clerks all have special memories for Alex and Michele. So you guys are part of another special evening for them. Alex and Michele, you know, this is just one of the highlights of parenthood, being part of something like this. I'm just proud of the man Alex has become. You've always been, you know, an advocate for peace in the environment since you were very, very little. You've always been analytical, very logical, a thinker, a planner. You don't take decisions lightly. It's really fun watching someone so logical fall in love, Michele, because love is not logical. No logical path there for love. So that was just, a lot of fun for Tommy.
For Alex to make a decision like this, there's been a lot of work that's gone into that. A lot of thought, a lot of calculations, probably a couple spreadsheets along the way.
I'm not surprised that you fell in love with such a strong, super intelligent, just beautiful woman as Michele.
Michele was so radiant. I mean, when I saw her, I could see the glow and kind of the confidence of who she is, that substance and the intellect, that's the one.
I didn't really think we needed another roommate, and as Lauren alluded, Michele was not exactly decisive about living with us. But fortunately, after much deliberation, she chose to live with us, and our lives were forever improved. I really can't imagine how empty our apartment and our lives would have been without Michelle's warmth, passion, and infectious laughter. So fast forward a couple of years to Michele talking to us about this new guy, Alex. He was supposedly thoughtful, interesting, and kind. And for once, Miss Indecisive was certain about something, how great this guy was. But as the overprotective sisters we came to be, Lauren and I were hard to impress. No one could possibly be good enough for Michele, and that is until we actually spent time with them as a couple. So with all of you as our witnesses today, we'd like to admit we were wrong.
To have you as a part of our family and your family as a part of our family is making life richer for us.
The band U2, very early on in their career, their lead singer Bono wrote a love song. He actually wrote it on his honeymoon. And the name of that song is Two Hearts Beat as One. If we could raise a glass to Alex and Michele, to two hearts that beat as one.
I found my best friend 25 years ago. From first dances to graduations to first jobs to finding Alex's that we both fell in love with, we have always had each other. Through our friendship has changed and grown since the day 25 years ago. One thing has remained the same, her constant presence, unwavering support, and unconditional love. You've always been my rock, my person, and my sister.
One of the most special things about our friendship is that no matter how much time has passed, how many thousands of miles we live away from each other, we can just pick up the phone and it is like no time has passed at all.
Where the sun meets the horizon line, you and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free This love is made.
We're all here this weekend for a wedding, and believe it or not, this is not a prearranged marriage. Alex managed this all on his own.
Alex, I'm very thankful for our 20 plus years of friendship. I can't think of a greater friend, and how much you value me and you value our friendship.
When I think about some of my favorite moments with Alex, the ones that really shaped me, they're all conversations. You know, pillow talk, as in college dorms, you know, words panted between breaths, hiking up a steep mountain, phone calls, sitting in traffic on my evening commutes. That's my favorite thing about Alex, is he honestly believes that conversations can change the world.
From his love of Ruth to his commitment to understanding physician contracts to his willingness to commit to the instability of a young doctor's life, Alex has always been there for Michelle.
So we would like to raise a toast to Michelle for being the best roommate and friend we could ever imagine finding on a Google Doc, and to Alex for being an unwavering partner. We love you both and wish you a lifetime of happiness and animals. Cheers!
Where the sun meets the horizon line, you and me standing the test of time. Two hearts run free, we're never looking back. This love.
And through years of conversations between Alex and Michelle and their friends, these two have decided that this relationship is worth committing to for the rest of their lives. They're empathetic and loyal and thoughtful. They're steadfast in their commitment to bring more love into their community. Together, they're willing to be wrong and humbly change their mind. They value an individual's experience and are really careful listeners. So Alex, my life is better because of conversations that I've had with you. Together, I'm convinced the two of you really can change the world. So let's all raise a glass to years of conversations to come.
Welcome, friends and family. I'm Lynn Ryan, Alex's grandmother, and I'm so honored to be the officiant at this civil ceremony. We are gathered here to witness the legal union between Alex Ryan and Michelle Solms.
Life is wonderfully beautiful. Life is wonderfully
We're here. We've worked really hard together to make it to this point in our relationship. Your compassion and empathy, beautifully balanced by fairness and strength. You have the vision and courage to love people at their best, even when they are not. I vow to try my best to understand the world through your eyes. I vow to celebrate when things go well and be there with you when they do not. Finally, I vow to see our relationship and our love as something to always be curious about. I love you.
From the beginning, you have accepted me for who I am, as I am. You have never tried to change me. You have always met me where I'm at. I can tell it is because you want to and not because you have to. And challenges have shown that you will always choose me. You have taught me that love is to choose you every day, to choose to love you, to choose to be by your side. I promise to continue to choose you, to choose us every day. I believe we will continue to make one another the best versions of ourselves. I love you and I am yours.
Here is my final grandmotherly advice. Laugh a lot. Laugh. This is the trait that has been strategic in the 56 years your grandfather and I have been married. I have personally experienced the love from you, and you have experienced love through your family, friends, and definitely you've experienced love through your dear pet Ruthie.
She's not paying attention.
She's not paying attention. Now go and grow even deeper in love with one another. It's my honor and privilege to present for the first time as a married couple, Michele and Alex. Now seal your promise with a kiss.
So now, a little about our daughter, Michele. When Michele was handed to me as a newborn baby, I'll never forget the glare she gave me. She was a miracle baby and has been a miracle for us ever since. She still has that glare and uses it when she wants to, right, Alex?
I waited to write this speech until after the bachelor party because I wanted to get to know all of Alex's friends a little bit better, and I'm glad I did. I witnessed great love and respect for Alex's individuality. At one point in the night, we all stood around the kitchen countertop with a shot glass in our hand and toasted Alex. It was amazing to see the common theme, that he cares deeply about relationships, that he makes them feel accepted and loved.
When she knows what she wants, she'll go for it and she'll eventually succeed. Like becoming a doctor, for instance, you know? Did med school kick her ass? Yeah, it did, but she's here. She's shining. Above all, my sister is someone who respects others and uses her knowledge for good and uses her voice for good. And if you really know her, you'll come to learn of her compassionate and selfless soul. I am so glad she's found someone who supports her and loves her just the way she supports others in the way that she deserves.
Michele and Alex, we love you. Enjoy this evening, the new adventures before you, and have a wonderful life together. Enjoy every minute. Cheers.
Woo, slay.
I feel alive, I feel